Good morning, guys. It is Stormcaster here. It is 10:13 in the morning, Friday, May 8th, 2015. And this will be your updated weather forecast. Let's start with Oklahoma first. I just want to get this out of the way. Dense fog advisory for the panhandle of Texas and western half of Oklahoma, and a flash flood watch in place for parts of central Kansas, much of Oklahoma, and extreme northern portions of Texas, as they could see anywhere from 1 to 3 inches, maybe more than that, later today and tomorrow. There is a severe thunderstorm risk for this area. There is about a 50% chance of seeing a tornado within 50 miles. And tomorrow could be an even bigger and more dangerous severe weather day, as the Storm Prediction Center in Norman, Oklahoma is talking about maybe a tornado outbreak for Saturday. Earlier in the week, I thought that central Indiana could see some strong to severe storms, but it appears unlikely for this weekend. Our best chances for severe weather will be Monday. I'll get to that in a minute. There's a winter storm watch for much of for eastern half of Wyoming, Colorado Rockies, northwest corner of Nebraska, and western parts of South Dakota, as they can see snowfall totals of 18 to 24 inches. That's about 1.5 to 2 feet of snow that could fall, probably starting today. Today, there is a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms for central Indiana. It is mostly very isolated in nature. The more widespread chances for storms will be likely on Saturday night, Sunday night, and most likely on Monday, as we could see strong to severe thunderstorms move through the central parts of Indiana. The main threats with these storms on Monday could be, of course, damaging winds, large hail, deadly lightning, torrential downpours, and maybe an isolated chance of seeing a tornado, or at least an isolated possibility of a tornado. Chances for tornadoes on Monday for central Indiana is not too high at this point, but it's something that I will keep an eye out on. Here's the temperatures, the current and high temperatures for today. Central Indiana could see highs anywhere from the low to mid 80s. The humidity is starting to go up. I even try to attempt to go outside, I think, but I know that is starting to get humid, and some high level clouds have set in Indiana. And by the way, it is very cold in the Rockies. The temperatures are in the 30s and 40s, but it's very warm for the plains and east of the Mississippi River. Temperatures in Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Ohio, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and New York. Temperatures could be in the 70s and 80s today. In fact, widespread 70s and 80s. With temperatures in the 70s and 80s for parts of northern Texas and Oklahoma and small parts of Kansas could see fast developing thunderstorms. Some supercell tornadic thunderstorms could occur later on today for this sort of general area. Here's the forecast map. The area highlighted in red is where the flash flooding threat will be. And also, I don't want to forget the subtropical storm that we had developed. This is an early tropical system named Subtropical Storm Ana. This storm doesn't appear to be too serious compared to the potential weather situation later on today and tomorrow, as parts of southeastern Colorado, southern portions of Kansas, all of Oklahoma, much of Texas, a very small fraction of northwest Louisiana, and west parts of Arkansas and southwest parts of Missouri could see dangerous thunderstorms later on today. But it's this sort of general area that I'm more concerned about the tornadic supercells developed. There is a possibility that strong, violent, damaging, long-lived tornadoes could occur today, but most likely tomorrow. Tomorrow could be much more serious than the severe weather outbreak today, as we could see more damaging hail, more widespread winds, more tornadoes, a lot of rain. But for those of you in Indiana, in central Indiana, we don't have to worry about all that stuff until Monday. Monday Monday has the potential for seeing isolated tornadoes for central Indiana, but my confidence for seeing severe storms for central Indiana for Saturday and Sunday, well, Saturday, is I have a 30% 30% confidence that excuse me, 30% chance confidence that I could see severe weather move through my area tomorrow. But my confidence for severe weather seems to be a tad bit higher on Monday. At least at this time, a 40% confident that I will be seeing severe storms move through the area on Monday. After the severe storms move through central Indiana on Monday, a big cool down could set in. We could see highs in the mid to low 60s. A big cool down compared to the temperatures that we have set in now, where the temperatures are in the low to mid 80s and isolated spots of high 80s. Today is only going to be a warm one for central Indiana. We could see highs in mid 80s. Here's your satellite image for May 8th of 2015. Some precipitation that is moving through Missouri and Illinois, but that's most likely to die out. I wouldn't rule out a chance for seeing an isolated shower or a storm later on today for central Indiana, but there is a 30% chance of showers today for central Indiana. And there was a small complex of thunderstorms moving through northern Louisiana, but none of them seem to be severe at this point. So, like I said, I only have a 30%. I'm only 30% confident that I will be seeing severe weather for central Indiana this Saturday. 20% chance of severe weather on Sunday, but a much higher chance of severe weather on Monday. The threats for severe weather on Monday for central Indiana would be large hail, damaging winds, dangerous lightning, heavy downpours, and isolated tornadoes. I'll have more updates as we get closer to Monday, and that will be just about it.